Good morning and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for coming along with me today. I'm doing the Enchanted Dream 71 book page pocket challenge. I'm late yet again this time, and so I'm making a couple of pockets. What I've done first of all is glued two sheets of, these are from a Reader's Digest, two sheet book pages together. I'm folding over like that, hopefully in a straight line. The actual pocket, the side, I'm leaving like it is, like that. I'm just thinking maybe I should have folded that over a little bit further. Yeah, let's fold it over a little bit further to there. Yeah, that's better. There. And then I've got a card that I've cut the corners off just to use so I can match up my corners like that. And then I think I'm also going to cut down there and get rid of that. And then what we do, we just glue along here and along there and down there. And guess what I've gone and done? I've forgotten to ink on the inside bit. However, isn't stick. That hasn't stuck down. That's why. Stick that down there. Right, what I've learnt, and I learnt this from, I think it was 49 Dragonflies, is just to get inking in hard to reach places. I'll use this side now. You can just gently use your Q-tip or earbud, whatever you call them, and just go down the side so that this is inked after you've glued it down. My glue takes a while to connect, so it's not too bad. And then I'm just going to ink around the edges as normal, like this. Then what I've got is I've got this book, because part of this is Shop My Stash, and I've got a few of these compact guides I picked up at a new charity shop a while ago, and they've got some lovely images in. So I've cut one out here, and I'm going to use this on the, oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, it's just to give it a bit of colour. I'll put this on here. And what else I've got is I'm using Shabby Dabby Doodah's street names. I've had them a while again and I've not used them hardly, so again, because it's helping her out, I've decided I need to start using everything I've got. Let's note. And I thought I would just put that over there like that. So I'll just glue this down. So that's like that, and then I've got, and I've got to find where I've put it, there, these faux stitch stamps. And my plan is using this one. Putting it on here. I'm just doing a quick, I'll use black soot doesn't quite reach all the way, this. It's actually a box that I found. I'll stamp that down the side there. Like that. And yes, I've got a, a tab here that I'm going to, oops, no, first of all I've got to fold it in half like this, ink around the edges, and then attach it and glue it to the top of my tag. And for this I'm just going to use some glue stick because I want to put an eyelet in it as well, and when you've put wet glue as such, it kind of moves about. So I'm just going to stick that down roughly halfway like that. I've also got a card. Again, I took out of that book some flowers, backed it in some tea dye paper for it to go in there. Like that. Where are we there? I may have to put a bit of wet glue on afterwards. See what I mean? That's better. And then I've got an eyelet here. It's fiddly and my nails are getting too long, and I'm going to be having them done in a couple of days' time. There. So that's my first book page pocket. Now I'm going on to my next pocket, which is using my Spanish magazine from the 1940s. This is September 47. So you take it like this, fold this over there and that over there. So it's about 4.5 inches long. Then I'm folding this up here, there, and I'm cutting off the end bits here. There and here. It's got so hot here now. I am seriously considering not doing any more filming for a while because we've got a red alert this week and it is so hot that we're in the 45 to 50 degrees centigrade, which I think is about 120 to 130 Fahrenheit for any Americans out there. And it's just too much. We're still trying to do DIY get the pool done before the kids get here next Monday, which is which will be the, what date will it be? The 17th of July. So I'm not very happy with that. It won't go in the right place. There, that's better. That's better. And that goes up there. So that makes your pocket. So what I do next is get some glue. I'm going to glue just down that bit. And I'm gluing down this bit here. And along this bit here. And that's a stick down. I'm not too worried about the bottom being level because that's getting covered by the other bit. Here, as you saw, I slanted off the sides there and there. Forgot to mention that. So yeah, we're getting so hot. And you do a bit and it's just, oh, it's just horrendous. Okay, and I now want to punch a hole in the top there. Oops. There. Why does it always fly out at you? All over you. And for this one, I'm actually going to use tea dye, as it's quite a light piece of paper. And what I'm going to use is a freebie, or two more freebies from Tu Casa del Papel, or the Facebook group is Casa Azul Journal Group. And Casa Azul is after the name of the house of Frida Kahlo. And as you can guess, all Tu Casa de Papel's kits are Mexican, Spanish themed. And what I've got is one of her pieces here, which is a freebie, and the rest here, this is a freebie as well on her Facebook page. And what I plan is to make this into a journal card. So I just need to trim this down. Out there, I think. So that's going to be a journal card there. I'll put that aside. Then I'm going to trim this down, because this piece I'm going to put as a pocket on the other side. And then this piece, I'll put that aside for the moment. This piece I'm going to fussy cut out to put on the front here as a journaling spot. So this will sit there. Then I've got her, this is her lace doily, Mexican doily kit, and it's all different size doilies and patterns. So I've taken this orange one, as I thought it went quite well with all of this. And my plan is that this comes over here, so it folds over, and so it's like a flip. So I just need to fold that there. So to start off with, I need to glue this down and then glue this onto the side there. Right, so I've glued this on, and I've glued this on here. I've got a piece of the ephemera here that I think I'm going to put here, which gives it a bit of weight to hold it down. There. See, I'm gradually building up some ephemera for my Spanish-Mexican journal I want to make. So that goes there. Then I have this really lovely, need to get more of this. Put that up there. Isn't it lovely and sparkly and very, what do you call it, Mexican? I don't know. It's just very nice and sparkly. So I intend to put this along here. So that's on there like that. And then this side, I have this piece to go across there. Now with this, you can then use it, either clip it in fact, if you don't want to do this bit, you can just stick this side straight onto a journal page if you want to. And if you actually just glue it there, there and there, you'd have another journal spot, place for a journal card. But I am just going to, that way, use this one. Yeah, this one's coming out. It wasn't coming out earlier. So yes, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about filming and doing videos for the next month, because it depends how the weather goes. What I suggest is you put on your notification bell, because then I will, when I put something up, you'll then definitely be notified. I'm just going to see how it goes. And I have got 10 days with my son now, and I'm not very far in advance here. So as you can see, I'm late with this. There, so that's the other pocket, and I've also got the journal cards to go in it. Here, I've got this one and this one. Again, that's that page from the kit. So I've put that in there. And the other thing is I've used a piece of that as the tab. Not from the kit, it's the freebie. This is from the freebie as well, which I thought could go in there, like that. And then I'm going to use, I've just noticed that it's tearing a bit there. So I'm going to use some of my faux tape. Whoops. And just put that, because this is extremely delicate paper, as you can see. Maybe I should have, I didn't notice it till after I put this down. Right, yep, got it. And put that across down there. Oh dear, I'm getting in a bit of a mess with this. This is usually quite straightforward to put on. Put it on that side. And then it should just fold over. Maybe I've just put too much glue in. That's it. Oh goodness. That is it. There. And then just put that in there. With this in the other side there. So these are the two pockets I've made. But one of the other things that I have done is also I've made up some pockets, other types of pockets you can do that I've got here. I've got those two. I'll put them aside for the minute. Get rid of all this. Your desk does get cluttered, doesn't it? Have you noticed that? Right. Now what I've got here is three other types of pockets. This one I've just torn down, folded over, and I've done some faux stitching on it. This one is two pieces, and I've glued it down the sides. Then I folded this over and glued it in, and then folded up and made a pocket, and that's faux stitching. This one goes over the page. So it will go over a, I'm trying to find a page, I've got an old book page here. It would go over a page like that. You could clip it on. Again, I've done faux stitching and then turned up the bottom there. These I've actually stitched. This is an envelope that I've actually stitched. I haven't done anything. Oh, yes, I have. I've put a stamp. I thought that looked quite nice on there. I thought, that's a vintage stamp with a faux postmark. This is another one where you've put two pieces, I've glued two book pages together, folded it into thirds, glued down 1/3 down there, and then this third I've folded over and then glued on there, and then just flapped it over and glued down there, and then stitched round. This one, oh, is a fold out. Again, two pieces of book page together, folded in the sides, sewn along there, just folded over, can go over a page or slot into a pocket. Put that one under there because it keeps bumping up. This is just a tag shape like this one that we've done anyway. And then I've just folded up the bottom and just sewn all the way round. And this one is two book pages I've glued together. Just folded it in half, folded this down, and then stitched round. And I've just realised I haven't stitched along there, which I should have done. But you could have it that way on a page and then put it in there. And I could actually punch that and have another pocket behind there. So these are all my book page pockets that I've made. Oh, I've done one more. I tried one more using this paper, and I've put a napkin on there. Done the same principle for this pocket, and I've put a napkin over the top and a Tracy label, her botanical labels as well. So these are all the book page pockets I've made. Quite a few of them. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. Please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already, would be great. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.